All right, let's hit another Crash Bro question. And this one is about how you were riddled with cognitive dissonance, Mike. So this is from Sean Dory, 2906. He says, it's so weird that according to this guy, there won't
Mhm.
be a crash. And yet there's going to be huge opportunities for first-time investors in the coming years. This is totally illogical. I think this guy doesn't want to crash because he doesn't want to give other Americans the opportunities that he had.
Wow. If you know anything about my story, one of the things that I have only do is I try to get more and more people on the property ladder, jackass. Uh, One of the things that I am fearful of is rates crashing, prices exploding, and the wealth gap expanding, right? If I was talking my book, that's where I'd be hoping for. That's not what I'm hoping for. So that's completely wrong. He's just an angry person. But let's get to the real meat of the question. I think both of those statements are true, but he doesn't understand them. I think real estate can be divided into two camps, simply speaking, residential or commercial. Dividing it even more simply, fixed rate 30-year debt, 3, 5, 7, 10-year variable rate debt or adjustable rate debt. I believe, given the setup of 97% or whatever it is, fixed rate debt, an effective interest rate currently at 3.7%, 90% of people below 5%, yada, 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 it ain't coming to residential. I believe there will be tremendous opportunity in commercial. And commercial starts, if you don't know, at 5 units or more. I believe there will be opportunities to buy directly from banks. There are people doing strategic defaults. I just watched an amazing interview on Bloomberg about somebody they're doing jingle mail for apartment buildings, right? Here's an example. You buy an apartment building for $100 million in 2018. Let's say 2019, $100 million. At that time, you put $25 million down. You have a loan for $75 million. You fast forward 5 years, the term comes up. Guess what? Rates are higher, values are down. This is a real example. That building that was worth 100 is now worth 45 million. So at $45 million, your equity is gone. The bank is upside down 30 million, but it gets worse. If you want to keep that building, the bank's not going to loan you 45 million. They're going to loan you 70%. So you also have to come up with another 13. So you have to perform a cash in refi of like $50 million.
Ouch.
You're not doing it. You're going to give the building back because shit, the building's only worth 45. You let it go and buy it back for 45, you're ahead. So I think there's going to be tremendous opportunity in commercial. I think there will be great opportunity in luxury, right? Because that's off. And I think there'll be some towns that get hit with Airbnb regulation that will have some second home opportunities. But first time home buyer homes in most of the country, there's just no supply and they're not building anymore. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I think people just they try very hard to make what they think will help them the reality, and I understand the frustration.